Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris. So, we really very much wanted to colonize this part of space. The problem is, first off, this other alien race is kind of preventing our ability to go this way. Granted, we do have uh, open borders for civilian ships for our empire, so we could send a colony ship out here. Unfortunately, the only planet over here that is good for us as far as habitability is already inhabited by a more primitive race. And our current setup for our empire is not to interfere in that way of colonizing an already inhabited planet. So we can't really do anything there. But we could instead colonize a less habitable planet. For instance, a continental world is only one step away from the ocean world that we like. So we could, for instance, set up a colony here, or I think here there's a continental planet as well. Either of these planets, and be able to take advantage of some of these planets over here and maybe spread our border more. Now, we definitely have habitable planets nearby, but I'm thinking more about the strategic sense. We don't have much in the way of resources that we can exploit right now, and I think that's becoming more and more of a liability for our empire. So we want to push out, and there's a ton of stuff over here. Especially, look at that. 7 society research, 3 physics research. I mean, that is a fantastic planet that we really want to have in our borders. So I think colonizing here or here would be a good call. I'm thinking here would be probably the better idea because it would bring our border in. And possibly it would grab all of these planets here. Whereas colony here might not grab this system. But I think it's worth a try. In any case, let's go. We do have a colony ship being worked on. It's going to take some time, though, for it to be done, obviously. All right, we have another anomaly. I'm going to leave B for now. We do have a habitable world here, and it is an ocean world, which is great. So we might go here instead, but of course we want to survey it first. So we have some options over here. Now, this is less ideal because it's not as close, and it's not close to these areas, so we might not be able to push our border there. But we could colonize here and then put an outpost here to grab them. And we just have to wait for the influence, because if I remember correctly, let's grab our construction ship over here. Let's say we wanted our outpost in this system. We want a frontier outpost. So we need another 57 influence. So we're needing 200 total. So not quite yet, but eventually. And what did we just get? Research. All right. So we've got the composite armor. Let's grab new research here. All right. So we've got engineering facility. We've got improved spaceport, which actually we probably do want. We could improve our armor. Not really that high of a priority. We could improve our mining network. Or we could get missile tech, which we already have a little bit of progress from, I think, checking out debris, which we have some more here that we could check out. I think we go for the spaceport. And how is our situational log going? So we have all of our alien research done. We just have this alien mural left to do, which is, I think, in here, which, if that turns out to be something good, I mean, it might give us society research, I would assume. And then that would make this area even more something that we want. Another thing we could check out, if we go to contacts, now we're on friendly terms. So let's communicate. Maybe we can get an alliance here. All right, they're still not willing. Our friendly attitude is giving us a big bonus. But they still have a penalty here for differing war philosophy. -20, which we could have done an alliance if that wasn't the case. Now, our embassy is continuing to improve relations, but I think it caps out at 100, which we're close to. We still do have new contact, so in a couple years, 2.5 years, we'll have that burned off. We do have a little bit of border friction, as you can clearly see. All right, so we're just going to have to wait on that. But definitely, we want to put some outposts and colonies out here as soon as we can. It's risky, though, because I can't really protect over here because I can't go through their space with military fleets. I don't have that agreement. Oh, we can upgrade our ships, though. So let's go to the ship designer. One thing I want to check, though, are we researching anything that would improve our ships? No. Okay, so I don't think there's an issue then in redesigning our ship fleet. So let's go to our Corvette. And we do have some new things. So we've got a new fusion reactor, which we're going to stick in here, which gives us more energy. And I want to get rid of this. Not sure how you get rid of something. I guess we could just place something over top of it. All right, so we don't quite have the power, though, if we do that. So we're going to need, actually... And if that's the case, we might as well just do 2 of these because it reduces the cost. It would have been nice to be able to power everything with just this fusion reactor here. But unfortunately, we're going to have to rely on these fission reactors still. So it's a slight upgrade. We're getting a fair amount of armor onto the ship, which previously we did not have. So let's go ahead and save that design. And I believe you can upgrade ships. Let's see. Yeah, upgrade fleet. It will cost us 60. That's easily affordable for us. I'm also waiting for this guy down here to finish the survey. What was the construction? Oh, that's right. It was a power plant, which is going to definitely help. When that colony ship pops up, we will not have any negative income then. Okay, so over here, in our other colony, I'm thinking about building a robot. Because we're not going to have... Oh, that actually did consume... I guess robots... population maintenance. Okay, so robots do cost us a little bit there. All right. So that might have been a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. All right, special project. Science officer has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered at that planet. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes, in broad terms, the collected technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads to technologies we had yet to consider. There's enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. So, as I thought, it's going to give us a bunch of... Oh, in every field. Wow. Okay, so that guy's free now. So let's check out. Where is he? He's over in this system, which we like absolutely need now, because there is just so much stuff in this system. But oh wow, we have a bunch of science vessels not doing anything. Okay, so that guy's serving. You can go and check out this anomaly, I guess. We don't want Gethmar doing that. We want, there we go. You can go research that. And then you finish that survey. So I'd like you to come around in here and research these. There we go. Just to make sure you're pathing around the enemy alien presence. Okay, good. And you are, I'm assuming, still upgrading? Because your combat strength has not gone up. And we might as... Okay, so we have a new alien encounter. Theta aliens. Okay. I think we're free to do the project with them. It's going to take 180 days. Where are we seeing them? Out of curiosity. Down here. And that looks like a actual ship. It is indeed. So that is probably an alien race. And they're probably down here. Okay, well, we might as well do that project then. So we'll research, which means that this is going to be stopped a little bit longer. It's always good to do these researches. Now, that because that is another alien race, it will just uncover them for us. All right. Our colony ship is almost done. Then we're going to send it up to this planet. As soon as possible. Now, let's just check here. The anomaly is not on the habitable planet. Let's take a look at the habitable planet, though. Okay, so big society research here. That volcano is going to be a little bit of an issue. Where would we put our colony if we had to put it somewhere? I'd probably put it on the food here. Kind of tough, though, because this would probably be the best adjacency bonus right here, but the blockers are kind of in the way. We'll put it here, I guess. Not a particularly large planet, but it will do for our strategic purposes. All right. So we have another anomaly in the same system. So Gethmar is done now, though, so let's go ahead and send him to do that. It's a level 2, 15%. All right. So this system could be very good for us here. Come out. Colony ship is almost done. And as soon as it is, we're going to be sending it over here. I'm assuming our civilian access will allow us to do that. Okay. We had a deficit for a very short amount of time. And I believe there's our colony ship. So let's come out here and come to this system. Okay, so we have a little bit of a deficit because of the colony ship. And our construction ship, I'm going to send out to this planet because we plan to colonize it for sure. And those are both civilian ships, so they should be allowed through. Okay, so we've got our event here. Science officer reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Straddle 2 is of alien origin. Some ancient battle has deposited scattered wreckage of an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapons remain intact. It seems this alien race used lasers somewhat more advanced than the ones currently in use by Testoran fleets, and the fizzling innards periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Strata 2. The planet's harsh climate prevent the lasers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism. We could use that technology. So we just automatically gain blue lasers. Great. Okay, so we've got this going on. So, junkyard. This asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard by someone at some point in the distant past. All manner of discarded machinery and metallic refuse has been deposited inside the asteroid's weak gravity well, being slowly pulled into the jumble of debris that now covers the surface. There is nothing of particular value to be found here, but a lot of the metal could be salvaged by mining station. All right, making that planet even more useful. Great. All right, so we have research done. Let's take a look at what that is. So we got the blue lasers. I think we're already working on research, so there's no point in that. All right, so let's come in here, come to this fleet who are currently upgrading. Just tell them to do that so that they stop upgrading. Then come back into orbit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come into the designer and we're going to upgrade the laser system here. So we need blue lasers, which, what's the difference? All right, so small or medium to medium, we've got damage of 15 to 22 versus 13 to 18. So definitely increase there. What is cooldown and accuracy seem about the same. Range is about the same. Cost has gone up. I don't know how much energy these cost. Do these cost any more? Well, we'll find out here. Yes, they do. But we have better generators. So we can do this. And that is exactly how much energy we need. So there we go. So let's save that. And now we can tell these guys to upgrade. Now the upgrade's going to cost almost twice as much, but definitely result in more powerful ships, which is definitely something that we need. And where's our colony ship right now? Oh, we also have some science ships not doing anything because they finished what they were doing. We have surveyed all those systems. So we might as well survey out this way. If we're going to put a planet here, we might as well. So you are going to survey here. And you are going to survey... Well, I guess you might as well survey this system instead. There we go. And our colony ship is where? So we've got colony ship right there. So it's on the way. And we could tell it to colonize so that that gets done, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it. All right, so we've got communications with this empire, which is really close by, actually. Okay, so after successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Pogovan Commonwealth. Diplomatic channels are now open. Okay, so what are they? So, Inquisitor Iv Uvi Have Fin and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Pogovan Commonwealth, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path of to salvation. Do not cross this path, and we will live in friendship. We can just say we are delighted to meet them, because it seems like cooperation is not necessarily their goal. So we are delighted to meet you. Let's see what they're all about. So under context here, we have these guys. And they hate our guts pretty much. So because we are materialist and they are spiritualist, we are directly opposed to each other. And we're both fanatic in both regards. So we hate each other's guts as a result. We're xenophiles, so we get a little bit of bonus. They are collectivists as well, which isn't really that, anything that we care about. So they don't really like us very much. They don't I mean, we might be able to avoid conflict with them, but it's possible we'll have some. Interestingly, they're very similarly shaped to the other race we've encountered. Okay, so colony ship continues to move along its way, just because I'm going to go ahead and tell it to colonize planet. And I think I'm going to colonize here. This seems like the best idea. Not a whole lot on that planet to work, so it might be a little bit rough. Okay, off we go to that planet. And as soon as I can build an outpost, I will build one over here. Probably in either this system or this system. I'm probably going to do this one because this one is, oh my, look at all those resources. But continue. Okay, and what did we get out of that? You just got some physics and engineering research. And we have one more debris to go through. And this guy should be queued up to take a look at that. And where is our... Okay, so we have got yet another alien encounter here. And let's take a look at them because this is a new one. Holy crap, that is a lot of stuff. So they look like they are crystalline in nature, and there is a absolute ton of them. They're broken up into smaller fleets, though, so I think we've seen more powerful stuff. Just make sure we get out. Okay, so both of these guys were trying to go through here, so we're blocked pretty much. Both continental worlds, so we don't really care about that necessarily. All right, so we are pretty much unable to go in that direction. Okay, so these guys no longer have anything to do. Oh boy, that's real problematic because that's pretty much the last area of expansion we can do. We are going to have to push past these guys. There's not a whole lot of threat here. But we're going to have to... Geez, there's nowhere we can go with these survey ships. We might have them come back to our home system, maybe. At least this guy is going to. We'll have them come to here till I figure out what to do with them. The other one is Gethmar. Come to there till I figure out what to do with you. All right, so these guys are fully upgraded. And their current strength is 191 as opposed to 160 something. So, I want to contact these guys, communicate with them. Will you do an alliance? No, you are still not wanting to do that. You might be able to do something else, though. Like, for instance, a non-aggression pledge. All right, they're willing to do that, maybe. Maybe I can get my military fleets through. Hold on. So, border access, military access. They're not really opposed to that. And then, if I say I want non-aggression, there's no modifier to that. We get in on an aggression pact, and then I just give them a little bit of resources. There we go. Just figure out what point they will be happy with. There you go. So we get our military access, so we can send our fleet out. We get non-aggression pledge from both of us so that we can't engage in anything. Can we... 10 years is fine, I think. Hopefully we're allies by then. I mean, I kind of expected to be allies. But as we get a response. Matter of fact, I might build up one more ship here. Build a Corvette. Okay. Got a response. Okay. Looking good. And we're just going to wait for that other Corvette to be constructed. And then we're probably going to come out here and kill these guys so that our science ships have something to do. Why is he going that way? Did we tell him to do that? I remember telling him to do that. Shouldn't he be over here doing this? Maybe that was something I accidentally cued him to do. All right. Got some research. So we got our power plant. So we can upgrade that as soon as possible. Okay, so all right. So this gives us either a fire rate increase and weapon damage increase, or a ship hull points and chance to evade increase. We do a physics lab. We do UV laser, which is yet another level of laser. We do a plasma thrower. These are both expensive. Do we want physics research? We don't have much here, so we could give ourselves a bonus here. Kind of like the combat computer here, though. I'm actually torn on this because a lot of good things could come from this. We get either more diversified weapons, or we get... You know what? We haven't done much with weapons. We have blue lasers, but I want to increase our combat ability here, and get these plasma throwers. Damage-wise, they seem like they do more damage than the UV lasers could do. They don't have quite the fire rate though. But they get right through armor, so we already have something that affects shields. With, I think our lasers do that. So, yeah, let's do this. Although, you know what? We do have a progress towards missiles on this side, though. So maybe we go towards that instead, because we already have progress towards it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with the combat role upgrade. All right. And how are we doing on our planets? You know what? I keep forgetting I can just do that here. So that robot's still being built. We've got this guy working food, which we probably want to build hydroponics for that. Okay. And now test. That population is working here. Robot is almost there. And everywhere else we have a building that we need it. What I might do is build a lab here. And then we'll probably move population around. We'll just wait for now. All right. Fleet's almost done. Ooh. Pirate station. So that's where the pirates went. Okay, so we want to deal with that. We killed the pirates, we just haven't killed the pirate station yet. Luckily, I think our colony ship got through okay, right? Yeah. So did our construction ship. So as soon as this builds, okay. So our fleet now 219. Ooh, where was that? Saw the warning. Was it in this system? Well, we'll find out. Wait, what? I have military access. No, wait, I have military access. Didn't they agree? I gave them military access, not asking them for military access. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's do that really quickly here. We need border access. I gave them military access, and they don't want to do it. Wait a second. I'm confused. Thing here requires migration access. Ah, there we go. Migration access. There, that does it. And we need to do this. So let's get something out of them, though. Oh no, they want to don't have anything to do with that. All right, we'll just do this deal real quick, and then we'll do the military access. I messed up. I gave them military access and not the other way around. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, they accepted. Now let's talk to them. Okay, now I want your military access. Saying for this to work, they require non-aggression pledge migration access. I already did that. Where do you see what you already have as far as deals go? Here we go. Okay, so we have civilian access, we have non-aggression pledge, and we have migration access. But we're not able to get the military. They just won't do it. All right, I can't figure it out. I'm going to have to try and figure this out. I have all the prerequisites according to what I see here. In any case, I think I'm going to put a cut into the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.